Hi, and welcome to the channel. Arsenal won 3-0 yesterday against Nottingham Forest, and if I had to sum it up, it was domination. It was like Tyrion Lannister going up against Mountain from Game of Thrones. They had nothing to offer. Sort of the first couple of minutes, they had an attack, and then at the end, when they threw on some subs, that was about it really. It just turned out to be a very easy game. Yeah, they didn't really have much to offer. When they tried to get the ball off of us, we're just passing around them in defense. And I think anytime we lost possession, it was just from us like throwing the ball to them or a misplaced pass or something like that. Yeah, in the first half for the Zubimendi goal, you could tell we was piling on the pressure. I think Marino should have scored in the first like 10 minutes. I think the corner that came in, Gabriel should have scored. Um, Madueke played really well in the first half. They had that defender who's a centre back, but he was playing out in right back. I think he must have had an injury or something. I'm not too sure. Oh no, it was left back. Yes, it was left back because um, Zinchenko couldn't play against us. And yeah, we was playing down the right, I think, quite a lot. We tend to play down the right anyway because Saka's there and he's our best player in the team. So I think we kind of like naturally go down the right anyway. But I think the game plan was, well, we knew they had a weakness there, so let's just utilize Madueke because he's very good at doing the tricks up against a player. I mean, there's question marks about his end product, but yeah, he's very good at getting past players. Um, yeah, and what's great as well from the up when we had the Zubimendi goal where he scored, every time we was having a corner, that's like the most time we look threatening. But just like in any game, really, it's we have a corner and always feel like we're going to score. I'd hate to be opposition fan and we're playing against Arsenal and then we're having corners. I'd just be sitting there worried all the time. Um, I mean, we're going at 1-0 and obviously very happy, like dominating like that first half. The only thing I was worried about, which I said in the last video, was that I mean we wasn't really creating any chances of Gyökeres still. I mean it was good to see Eze starting. He played very well. Like a few misplaced passes, but like I think that when you're playing up top, you go take chances really. So that's gonna happen. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed that we still wasn't really creating chances of Gyökeres, but second half starts and that's out the window now. Calafiori with the ball over the top is similar to what he done against Leeds. Really, what I like about Calafiori is he takes chances. So yeah, he's a very confident player. I mean, I guess the downside of that is like sometimes he might try something and just completely stupid, but he does this great ball over the top. Eze gets on it, and Eze does a great cross across to goal, and yeah, easy goal for Gyökeres. Um, yeah, I mean, it must be really hard to play up top, really, because especially like in our team, because we don't really give him loads of chances. Maybe that'll change as the season goes on, but yeah, we don't give him that many chances. So when he gets the few chances he does at the moment, is the pressure's on him to score, and he did score, and he's got 3 goals now, so that's great. Well done to him. Um, and then really after that goal, they should have just like stopped the game. There wasn't really much point after that because we was just playing with so much confidence with doing these flicks and tricks, and Forest, it's like they didn't really have much to offer at all. So, and yeah, and when Zubimendi got that the third goal, it looked like it was a free kick that we must have been practicing on the training ground. When they did the free kick, I was watching and thinking, oh, they kind of just don't know what they're doing. But then I don't know, they must have practiced that because it looks like we're just passing around. And yeah, I was like, Okay, that was a bit of a waste for a free kick." But yeah, the crossing and I mean, well done for Zubimendi for scoring a header. I think he must be one of the shortest players in the team. But no, well done to him. I think they said in the commentary he only scored 2 goals in the whole of last season. He's got two in one, so that's great. I guess it's similar to for Timber as well. In the Leeds game, he got 2 goals, and I'm sure I don't know, probably last season probably didn't score that much, if any. Um, in terms of like man of the match of standout players, I mean, it's quite obvious to pick Zubimendi because didn't really seem to do much wrong in midfield, but there was it was I just thought it was a great team performance. I think Madueke, Eze, Calafiori, the midfield looked great. Defense didn't really have much to do, so you can't say too much about them. And Gyökeres got the goal. out of the few chances he did get. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I think you could pick. For me, it could be like Calafiori or Zubimendi, but yeah, there's a few nominations really. I think that I guess those five: Eze, Madueke, Zubimendi. Maybe not five, maybe three or four. Um, yeah, the only real bad thing I could say is I guess the injury to Odegaard. It feels at the moment like for any team really, like there's just always injuries in games. Well, I mean, people go down, but I mean, like an injury where somebody has to be substituted. So it must be the way the Premier League is nowadays with I guess quite physically demanding now, and just maybe players are more prone to injury. Um, yeah, I guess overall for the game, I think it was a great attacking performance because the exact opposite what we had against Liverpool, which you expect. I mean, they're the league champions, so you're going to play reserve them more than yourself and just try and not let them have the ball. Um, but yeah, it was great to see. He was attacking, it was confident, and it was exciting to watch. So yeah, not much else to say now. Next week on Tuesday we go against Bilbao, and yeah, let's hope for another victory. Thanks for watching.